This right here is not a regular video. The shit you about to see can only come from a pro. If you don't believe me, then check his KD. Welcome everybody to Nate Gould's VGT. You know what you need to check it, son.
What's going on, guys? Nate Gould here. Actually, I'm not even checked my mic. Okay, my mic is on. Yeah, let's get controversial. Snipers. I forgot. I know I'm going to do an intro twice. I just wanted to go back and say something. It's not going to make sense later on in the video, but Treyarch really did mess up balancing out weapons. The sniping's bad, but after the nerf of the AK, they pretty much shut out SMGs, light machine guns. So it's just something to think about. This is all about sniping, but you'll hear, you know, Black Ops is involved. So you'll hear some parts about what's it called? About me talking about how Treyarch didn't completely ruin sniping, but you'll get it later. But really, they did kind of unbalance the weapons, and that sucks. This gameplay was all done in a day. I did a lot of clips and then a couple gameplays. They were private matches because there's like this new infection thing where everyone hits the back button a million times and you can't see on your screen. So it was ruining a bunch of gameplays. So I just took a bunch of clips from PubMats throughout the day, did a couple private matches just to get some gameplays up, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you get some feedback. When you're leaving the feedback, try to be respectful. I get, you know, we all have our own opinions, so that's cool. But let's just try to act like adults about it. If you just leave like a nasty comment and screaming and shit like that, I'm just gonna remove your comment. I'm not even gonna deal with you. So if you have something to say to me, if you have an opinion about this video, just be honest, be respectful, and I'll definitely try to address everyone as quickly and as efficiently as I can. Alright, thanks guys, enjoy this vid. What is going on, guys? Nate Gould here, bringing you a little thing called Let's Get Controversial, bitch. Today I want to talk about sniping and quickscoping and my views on it. I don't know. I feel like people rag on sniping, people think quickscoping's cheap and retarded, and not realistic. So I kind of want to talk about why we shouldn't hate on quickscoping, one, and if this was if we made Call of Duty a realistic thing, how bad it would really be. Because first of all, sniping is an important part of the game. You should be able to snipe if you want to snipe. But at the same time, if there's an objective game or something like that, and you love to use snipers, you should be able to defend yourself at close range. If they made a game that was realistic, in reality, if you're within like 100 feet of someone, you can just look to the side of the scope, or look under the scope, follow the barrel, and freaking shoot somebody. Can you side scope in Call of Duty? No. Okay. So that's one way snipers and people with scopes on their guns and snipers in real life. When I do room clearing with my ACOG, you think I freaking look through an ACOG scope in a freaking 6x6 room? No, I look under or next to the scope and follow the barrel. So this way if I have to shoot, I can shoot. It's the same thing with a freaking sniper rifle. You gotta be able to defend yourself at close range. You know what I mean? You're not always going to walk around. I mean, yeah, in real life you can walk around with a pistol because all you have to do is get the first shot and they're dead. But in a video game, you get fucked. So, you're not just going to walk around with a pistol everywhere because that's just lame. Then what's the point of having a sniper? You know what I mean? So, you can't side scope. Also, you can hip fire. In real life, if you took a gun and you kept it really steady, like if you maybe like put a wood, like I don't know, tied a piece of wood or something like that, something like you keep so you can keep the gun really stable, and you hip fired, it's gonna go straight. Cause it's gonna kick just as much as if it was in your shoulder. If you can get on your hip bone or something like that, you can hip fire, and the bullets are still gonna go straight. They don't go in a spiral pattern like in a video game. So if you could, another way is you could just shoot from the hip, or not use the scope, and you could just, no scope at 100 feet. As long as you pointed it at him on the first shot, and try to find a way to keep the kick down if you can get in a good position. There you go. Boom, he's dead. So, if you wanted sniping to be realistic, we'd be able to side scope, which would still kill you at close range, which would still piss you off, because you just don't like to be killed by a sniper at close range when you have bad accuracy. So, side scope, which would be 10 times easier than quick scoping, because it would just be like looking down the bare sights, and it'd be it'd be really easy. Or we could just no-scope across the map. You can no-scope a couple 100 feet as long as it's on them. That's it. They would all hit. You ever play that mod private match in Black Ops where the aimer is super small? That's how it would be, and people would just walk around no-scoping. So if you want realistic sniping, please write a letter, make the next Call of Duty, so this way all there is everyone no-scoping. That'll piss you off even more when everyone has 100% accuracy with no-scopes running around. As long as it's pointed at you, it's a fucking hit. Same thing as if you're zooming in with a gun. It'd be the same thing, because realistically, hey, if you're close enough to me, I'm just going to point my fucking gun at you and shoot. It's going to go straight and you're going to die. You're going to go to hell and you're going to die. So to bitch about sniping is, if you guys bitch too much about sniping, you're honestly going to make it worse for yourselves. Because if they, you want, first of all, you don't even want Call of Duty to be realistic. If you think in any way Call of Duty is realistic, then you need to go fucking watch like National Geographic or some shit. You want, here's Call of Duty real life. Alright, you're the Americans, you are, in freaking Iraq, right? There's our theme. So we're on, alright, we'll say we're on Afghan, but this way there's buildings. So your team, you're the Americans, you find a building. You go there, you take 6-hour shifts, so you'll probably be on post up top, being in Overwatch, whilst the other part of your team is, you'll have like 3 people posted and then 3 people filling sandbags. So you'll sit there for a couple hours, about 6 hours and fill sandbags. In the game, no, you want a realistic game, this is how it'll be. So we're filling sandbags about 6 hours later. Okay, now we fortified everything, and you do your 6 hours of post. So 12 hours go by. No one's gotten killed yet, but this is your realistic game. This is what you wanted. So you're sitting there. Now, a couple hundred meters down the way, you start getting shot at. Now you guys are making pop shots, but really what you're ultimately going to do, you're going to call it in, you're going to give coordinates, and they're going to mortar strike it. So after they mortar strike it, you'll maybe get to shoot at someone. You probably won't even kill them. So you put your couple shots into the building, you felt cool because you shot at shit. But really the mortars destroy the building, they're all dead. Alright, so you go back, you're standing post, alright, stand post, RPG, you're dead. Alright, game over. That's how shit is. You don't just fucking, oh, I'll sit back and cover you while you fucking dart into that building, running faster than the speed of light because you have super boots on. You don't want shit to be realistic. Because you know what happens? Oh, there could be a fucking IED there. Call it in. What do? They call out a truck, which fucking blows the shit out of the building at a safe distance so that the IED doesn't kill anyone. So, yeah, you could be the infantry. You could just call shit in and sit around and do post. You could be the Air Force, which is kind of cool. You could bomb shit and then go home and sleep in a bed. You could be the Navy. You could do paperwork all day. That'd be kind of cool, right? I mean, what the fuck? You guys are just ruining the game like that. Snipers deserve to have a way for close-range defense. In real life, if someone walked up on a dude with a sniper, he could just point and shoot at him. No scope, like it's nothing. So if you guys want straight no scopes and shit like that, go for it. And first of all, everyone bitches about 2 things, camping and sniping. Well, us snipers, we're sick of being bitched at for camping, so what do? We try to fucking grow a set, we go fucking pair, we balls up, and we walk out there with our sniper rifles and do some close-range shit. You're just mad because you expect us to camp, and we walk up and fucking give you the D stamp because your accuracy is shit and you can't shoot for your life. You guys just bitch about it. So if you want, every sniper could sit back and camp. And then all you'd have to do is you'd run all the way across the map, and we would just have you in a crossfire. Boom, you're dead. Then you'd spawn. You run all the way across the map. Boom, you're dead. Then you spawn. Run all the way across the map. Boom, you're dead. And spawn. Is that how you guys want us to act? Because if you take quickscoping away, more than it already is, I mean, it's not garbage now, but it's not great. It's not even that fun. So if you take that, you keep taking quickscoping away and shit like that, that's how we will eventually act. And I mean, if that's how we have to play, we'll all just play team deathmatch. We'll win every game. And I don't think it's something you guys bitch about that now. I mean, I play Search and Destroy. People are camping unrelated to the bomb. They're not doing anything. It's just, you don't play the game right. You're just a bunch of campers. How's that any better than quickscoping? I'm just taking a sniper rifle. I'm just challenging myself, and I'm bringing it to close range. Sniper rifles, snipers, they have objectives. They have shit they gotta do too. It's not just, oh, let me just pick that guy off at 1,000 meters. It doesn't always work like that. They do recon too. So you want another thing realistic. Snipers just sit there and we look at somebody, and we see what he's doing, and then we tell people what he's doing. Shit like that. Like, if you made a realistic video game, it'd be fucking boring. And you think it's realistic now in hardcore, it takes 2 bullets to kill you. If you get shot with 1 bullet, no, you didn't die, but you're just gonna walk it off. Realistically, even if you had a flak jack on, you got shot by an AK, it'd be like getting drop kicked by fucking The Rock. You'd be on your ass. You wouldn't know what the fuck is going on. So you guys don't know what fucking realism is. I've never been to war. I don't know what realism is, but at least I've gotten fucking training on what it's gonna be like. I know more than you do. I mean, unless you're in the military and you've been to war, then obviously on top of that. But I mean, that's what fucking happens. My unit's been to Iraq. They told me all about what they did. They just did post. You do post and post and post. So if you guys want a game like that that's realistic, go fucking write a letter. But I'm telling you, the more and more you rag on sniping, the more and more they take away quickscoping. It's either, unless they give us 100% no-scope accuracy where it's just like a normal gun, if it's on you, you're dead, then we're just going to sit back and we're going to camp. And we're going to add to the already millions of campers out there that also piss you off. So you really need to like evaluate, quickscoping is harder than 100% accurate no-scopes. That's fair, because if you zoom in and you're not on the target, you miss. So, I mean, that's fair. You don't have to just put the crosshairs on, you have to zoom in. People already fucking camp like bitches and ruin every game type. They always find a way to camp and ruin it. And they all do it. So, do you really want to add to that by making it someone who can one-shot kill you while camping? Something to think about. Now, I don't mean to be a dick about this and just come out straight and be like, fuck you. I don't even find a bad point in quickscoping. I get it. Quickscoping all the way across the map, it's fucking, you don't like it and it pisses you off, but it's not easy to do, and you probably can't do it, and that's why you're bitching so much. I've never seen a quickscoper say, I fucking hate quickscoping, it's the stupidest thing ever. Because we know how to do it. It's plain and simple. But I'm telling you, you're going to ruin the fucking game. You guys got to watch yourself, because, I don't know, you're just going to end up with fucking people either A, still running around, they're just going to no-scope you every time, because they're going to be able to no-scope like a boss, or B, they're just going to sit back and just fucking crush you. Camp with claymores, so that this way all the door, we'll put claymores on all of our objectives, then camp in a corner and look at it, wait for you to step on it. I mean, people do that gay shit now. I don't know why you would encourage it. A sniper rifle, like, yeah, someone runs up and sprays with the 50 cal, it's gay, but you get like an intervention or a fucking L9, it's one shot, then they have to reload the bolt. And that's what they don't do. If they try to knife you or switch their weapons before they rack the bolt, they don't even have a second shot if they switch back. So maybe if you just played a little bit smarter, use a little bit of teamwork, you'd kill them. You know what I mean? I think really you're just bitch, like all you guys who bitch about quickscoping, you just need to evaluate your play styles and maybe use a bit more teamwork and pay better attention. Because if you really want a realistic game and you really want realistic sniping, it's going to be fucking shitty for you. Because it's just going to get 10 times worse. And I won't care. I like no-scopes. I suck at no-scoping now, so if I could run around and just fucking no-scope all day like a boss, that'd be cool with me. I wouldn't care. I'd still run around and do it. I'd fucking laugh at all of you. So, I mean, that's my take on sniping. That's what I think. I think it's a little bullshit that everyone hates on it so much. And, fucking watch your backs, motherfuckers. Alright, but seriously, I felt like that, was an interesting topic. I don't care if I get hate on this. You got some hate. You want to battle this out a little bit, go for it. I wouldn't try to be a super douche because if you didn't know, I love doing comment wars. So I would try to be respectful, but if you don't want to and you want to be an ass, I'll just fucking take it to your face. So don't worry about it. But yeah, I would like some feedback, whatever you guys think. Why? If you really think quickscoping is that bad, I want you to give me a legitimate reason. And you can't, and you can't use any of the things I call out because it's about realism and stuff like that. Because nothing in Call of Duty is real. Real life, fucking real style video games would be so boring. It's not even funny. The fucking suicide rate would go up if the next Call of Duty was like real life. Because you'd fucking kill yourself with boredom. So, leave comments, rate, subscribe, do all that great shit, and I'll talk to you guys later.